Hey guys, welcome back to Beyond Good and Evil Part 5.
Yep, welcome back. So we're going to be heading to the ball to talk to the rebels.
The terrorists.
Yep, the terrorists. Something I noticed in between us recording that the game does that I've actually never noticed before. It has constellations and like things in the sky.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Add here, distance 80.3. I don't know what 80.3 is.
yeah, that's nice. Just arbitrary 80.3. No actual like miles or light years or anything like that.
All this stuff in the sky, and that's the only one it points out to you?
Yeah, but I think it's because the skybox like rotates. See how it's rotating?
Yeah.
And you can see more, but they're not showing. Actually, if I go outside of the island, we'll probably be able to see it easier.
You really should be able to fall in that water and just die. Make it much more entertaining. So you have 3 pearls now, right? That means you can go buy something new for your boat?
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy it after we talk to the people. We don't need to upgrade it yet, anyways. And I can get some more pictures while I'm at it.
Peepers. You know him?
Peepers.
Akuda Bar, pedestrian district.
Oh, they're talking about the ball we're gonna be going to. Yeah, look at that. Like, why would you even add this stuff? It's not like Skybox is actually unique enough for you to even tell.
Probably just world building.
Yeah. Show the... Oh, that's the same one.
The arbitrary distance, so...
Oh, that's a different one. There you go.
Oh, what's that one there? The monkey constellation. Doesn't look like a monkey, but...
Oh, that's cool.
That's a big planet.
That's the... So is that the moon, do you think? Or do you think that's like...
It says it's a planet when you go over it.
So maybe we're actually on a moon.
Selene. Telluric planet.
Or maybe that's another planet in the system. Hawking system? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's probably named after Hawking.
Famous
scientist.
Actor, isn't he?
Yeah, the famous actor.
Yeah. Wasn't he in Die Hard?
Yes.
Alright, so we need to go to a bar and do something. I don't remember what it is.
We have to go there, give him a password. We don't need to remember the password because it's...
Oh, thank God, because I don't remember the password.
Yeah, it's one of those games where you just have dialogue choices. But now we'll get to see the city a little bit.
We really should have a look at the pedestrian district one of these days.
Yeah.
And
Whatever you want, Jade. Sounds good to me. Getting a bit thirsty.
so, like, are you a poor man driving around on the water instead of flying?
Yeah, that's pretty much the case.
It is kind of a nice looking city.
Yeah. I actually was thinking about, because I do Fallout settlements on my website too, and I was thinking about doing a build that kind of has this aesthetic of the like half wood, half stone, because I like the mixture of it. It's a good little unique aesthetic that you don't see too much in settlement builds.
Is that something you can actually do in Fallout?
Oh yeah. They have stone and they have wood. It just usually you see people build with one tile set.
One of these days I'm going to have to try Fallout. I mean, I played Fallout 3, but not Fallout 4. Oh, was that like a bug person thing?
Oh, come back here with your new species. No, I think she just had something else. Yeah, these two are humans.
Yeah, but that guy is probably not human. If he is, he should probably go see a doctor. And what are you, a walrus?
Wow, that's pretty
Transmission
simple.
received. I'll file it
Scientific
right
name.
away.
Just walrus sapien.
It's kind
To the point.
of lazy, actually.
Yeah. Oh, you were asking about. I think you were asking about.
Oh, that's a new species there too.
Yeah, there was an animal you were asking about earlier that was a bird or something.
I asked when you started if you got a chicken on your team.
Yeah, I think this is the closest you get. It's a seagull, if I remember correctly.
A qualis? I don't know. I have no idea.
Thanks again, Jade.
Wow, she sounded sarcastic. Why are you wasting my time? You're just taking pictures of people. Go find me like a spider or something.
You can go here and basically pay to get emails from different news networks. And it's just more propaganda. I'm not gonna do it because it wouldn't be good on the recording, you know. Just,
Can you take a picture of this guy?
yeah, that was something I was gonna show you. Is when you zoom in on this guy.
It said something about defense secret.
Yeah, it like won't actually give you information. There you go.
Organic matter heat emission. Well, that sounds shady.
It's good. It's good. Like foreshadowing, like subtle foreshadowing. It's cool. Oh, you're human. There's the ball.
Golly, starting to get it.
Just kind of presses you into it, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think the idea is you may have like explored this ahead of
That's
time.
a new guy.
Yep.
Hi, Mo.
Kill people.
Hi, Jade.
Are those
Thank you
sunglasses?
so much for all the important information.
Yeah, she's getting
Okay,
snarky
your
when you do
roll
that.
of film is
Yeah, she
finished.
is.
Good.
He's like,
I'll
I didn't
transfer
expect to
it
have to
over
pay
to
you this much. Stop it.
And I'll recharge your film.
I was expecting actual animals. I can like just go on the internet and see these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, the sunglasses. A
that-
short person. See, they give you a lot of species.
Yeah.
It's going very well. Good hunting.
Oh, first like nice things she said in a while.
He was also worth more money than the other ones.
It might be because I'm on another wall. I'm not sure how it works. They got little mini games in here. This little guy, and you can play like cups and balls up stairs. But I'm gonna go talk to the guy that lets me into the secret place.
That's probably a good idea.
Step right up, little lady. Come try your luck at peepers.
Oh, he's not talking. Should we be reading this?
Nah, it's okay. If it's not voiced, because they voice pretty much anything that's super relevant. Something like this isn't the voice, and it's not that relevant. It's fine.
Alright.
As long as we talk about what we're doing, I mean, I'm just basically telling him here's the secret password so that he can get me into the. It's not the is it the Iris? Is that the name of the underground place?
And he's making you play a shell game for it?
I believe it doesn't matter which one I pick if it is the password. Nope, it does. Dang it.
Well, if you had given me a second, I won't tell you which one it was. I mean, he's really slow about it.
Yeah.
Okay, pay a lot of attention. It's in the third one right now.
Oh, that was his trick move right there.
Okay, it's in the third one.
There we go.
I'll let you have room 3. I'm sure you'll like it. There's a beautiful old locker. I suggest you take a look at it.
Okay, so we actually have to remember this number.
Well done, Yates.
Oh, we have to go back and look at it. So C7 M6.
I will forget that within 2 minutes.
It's fine. It's right here, so it's easy.
So if you remember what the number is? Because I don't.
C7. Wow, terrible memory. 5 seconds and. Alright, let's go check it.
See, you said you would remember.
Yeah, I said I would.
I want to go back and edit this on 1-2. I'll realize that you never said that at all, and I just blamed you for nothing.
Oh, not that one. It's in my bag somewhere. There it is.
Okay, Z762.
Wait, how did you?
These.
Oh,
Oh, I was
Z7
close.
M6.
I was
Okay.
close. There was a 6 in there.
Okay, Z
7.
M.
Wow,
This little interface thing is kind of interesting.
you did it.
It's a little bit faster than you would expect.
Okay, so this is the old locker.
Yep.
Oh man, it would suck to be like an old lady that's just here to rent a room and you like go to put your dress away or something.
They probably went the secret passage room to you.
Hey, I've heard of
Friends,
stupid.
allow me to introduce you to Jade, our new agent.
I like this guy better when he had a mustache.
This is May, editing and distribution
gotta
of our
take a picture
newspaper
of Paul.
Iris. Nino, radio operator, transmissions, and tireless poster sticker.
Hey,
On these screens, you can see
Tireless
the majority of our
poster sticker?
correspondence. They
I guess he
operate
puts
all
up,
the
like,
universe
flyers.
for more than 13
Oh,
different
okay.
systems. You already know Peepers.
sorting system. So yeah, this rebel network is all over the place too. So yeah, this isn't just happening to just this planet. It's cool.
No, I figured it out.
Now listen up, Jade. The events are gaining momentum. A Dom's bomb has exploded in the canal. Obviously, the Alpha sections have sealed off the sector. They've embarked everyone there.
To take care of them, right?
No hospital has received any victims, Jade. The governor of Hillis contacted us as soon as she heard the news. She's willing to help us, but her HQ is under surveillance. You could help us to save these people, Jade. Nino, give us a brief on the situation.
Here's what we know. The victims are kidnapped by Alpha Section agents. They are then taken to the Neutrophils factory. Shuttles are then used to take them to the old slaughterhouse.
Man, this is getting dark.
And from there, they're loaded into military.
Sorry, I was talking. Did
cruisers
he just say
headed for the
slaughterhouse?
Yep.
We don't know what they're forced to suffer.
The old
None of our
slaughterhouse.
agents have ever returned
And then take it
from
up to the
these
moon.
places.
Oh,
4
duh.
days ago, we
I think
lost
that's
contact with
the
one
place
agent
that.
in the Neutrophils
Well, no,
factory.
it said it was a planet.
He was our best
I don't know.
agent and friend.
Sorry, I just
was
talked
supposed
over.
to
They
have
said they
brought
lost
back
an
proof
agent.
of the Dom's
Yeah.
traffic. His last photos are terrifying.
A spirit eater.
We need someone to take over the
I like how they
mission.
say that, like we're supposed to know what that is.
Refuse.
Well, you don't know what a spirit eater is?
No.
We
So
need
they're saying that this is essentially suicide.
you
Go
get
do it
inside
for
the
us.
Neutrophils factory.
Yeah.
2, you take pictures of the Alpha sections and their victims. You'll be in constant contact with May. She'll broadcast your photos as quickly as she receives them. People must know the truth.
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
Like, if you need to
Actually
send
telling
somebody
the
on a
truth
suicide
about
mission,
this.
why not just
Here's an official city pass.
pull somebody you don't know?
Thanks to the governor.
Yeah.
It will open certain doors for you. Good luck.
Okay, do I need to remember this too?
No. It's like the equivalent of having like a blue key lock or a red key lock. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
They just use symbols in this game instead of colors. These are kind of cool. These are all like old, basically the propaganda that they're putting out. These are all old recordings of the previous propaganda. And as you play on,
The Alpha sections have deceived us. Since the beginning of the war, they
instead
have
of
been
them
controlled
doing
by
just
the
generic
Dons
pictures
and
here,
profit from the general chaos to
they
kidnap
start using the
innocent
pictures you
people.
take.
Nice.
It's kind of cool.
Thanks to
That's
Double H,
interesting.
we now know where the victims are taken to on Hillis. 1.
So like
the
that picture would
Neutrophils
be one
factory.
you take.
Interesting.
Yeah.
2. The old slaughterhouse in the shuttles.
Big ass slaughterhouse, man.
3.
Yeah.
The moon in a cargo cruiser.
The moon in a cargo cruiser.
We must put an end to this nightmare.
Need a
Every
little bit of
proof we can
pause
find
there.
relating to this conspiracy will bring us more and more support from the people. A general uprising would allow us to overthrow the Alpha sections and save thousands of innocent lives. But we need photographic
not gonna watch
evidence to
all
find
these,
out exactly what's
because
going on at the
you don't need
factory.
them for the story.
Photos
It's
of
more
the
just
victims.
flavor for the
That's
war.
where you come in, Jade.
Yeah, I was
Take
just
over Double
not
H's
talking
mission.
over it because I thought
Here's
you
his
wanted
last
to
report.
Yeah.
listen to the recording.
1923.
Oh yeah, this is his
Forbidden
his
Zone.
recording.
1930. I can see the shuttles coming and going from the upper platform. 2003. I have succeeded in penetrating into the factory. 2050. I'm exhausted. I must have swam almost 2 miles.
Why would he swim? Like,
2110.
this,
I'm inside.
there's got to be another way to
That's
get
it.
in
I
there.
can see the black cases. A noise. Hey, what
What, you don't swim everywhere?
Apparently, they've trained a Reaper. The presence of this animal along with the Sigma rays are the proof of the presence of a spirit eater. These are his last shots. We've had nothing else for the last 4 days. Radio silence. Double H was our best reporter. He's done a lot for us. Thanks to him, the Iris Network was able to get in contact with the governor of Hillis. The governor is
Still don't know
radically
what a spirit
opposed
eater
to the
is.
Alpha sections and their methods, but she must not be found out. She's willing to help us if, on our side, we let the truth be known, and if more and more Hylians trust the Iris Network. If you find a door like this one, photograph it and send the picture to the governor. We're counting on you, Jade. Be careful. Han.
Alright, so now you're on a suicide mission
Yeah.
to go get eaten by something called a spirit eater.
Well, at least this shows they're not as much like
Okay.
they aren't
I
actually
filed the
terrorists.
picture.
They're not doing like military rebellion. It's more just a rebellion of information.
Well, he did say that he wanted to start a revolt in that recording.
Yeah, I'm sure that this is only like stage 1. At some point, they'll actually up the ante and go full
Jade,
military
you'll
actions.
have to pick a code name to sign your articles with.
You get to actually pick a code name?
No,
Shawnee.
that would be kind of cool, actually. And I don't know the significance of Shawnee.
She sure came up with that quick though, didn't she?
Yeah. It's not her name.
Keep up the good
I don't
work,
remember if it's
Shawnee.
like has something to do with her
You
family or
just might
something.
come out of your shell.
So before I leave the city, I'm gonna go get some upgrades from this.
Yeah, you've got like $15,000, and might as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's enough to buy like a slice of pizza or something.
Should be enough to buy almost all the upgrades that are available in the city. I do like the aesthetic of, like, this feels like a very classic old city, and then the technology, like, smashed in there. Has, like, I don't know, like, almost a weird kind of post-apocalyptic, no, not post-apocalyptic. I don't know, there's a weird aesthetic to it.
So you just walked up to this guy and lost $3,000. It didn't even tell you why.
Oh, that's because I knew what I was doing.
Oh, okay,
It's sort of like, you know, if I walk into this, it'll show me the price.
I see. What is a PA1?
This gives me horse.
Oh, well,
Anything that's an upgrade, I'll spend money on.
you might as well. I mean,
There's a few more upgrades in here. I'm not going to waste the time on screen showing all the upgrades, but I'll show the little area, and then we'll cut and I'll do the upgrades off screen. By the time we do the next episode, I'll be all geared up.
just make sure you show off anything that's actually useful or relevant.
Yeah, like where the location of one of the little
Splendid
animals is.
picture.
Yeah, like you know, a koi fish.
Yep. And he's that's a unique animal. You can't really find that anywhere else. Oh, and this guy. This is something they don't tell you in the game, and I didn't find out when I first played through. But he's part of the organization. And if you talk to him, say the password, he unlocks more upgrades back there.
Interesting.
So, yeah. Next episode, we'll have all those upgrades. We'll go take some pictures and probably get killed by a spirit eagle.
Sounds good to me. See you next time, guys.